Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks taking on the San Antonio Spurs. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. Clock at 6. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways, that time with a great bounce pass.
Pass to Johnson. Back to James. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Bryant against Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Bryant. The shot by Johnson, no good. And Dallas with possession. Bryant, the pass to Kidd. And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Garnett. Pass to Leonard. From downtown. No luck on that one. James deciding where to go with it. Here's Chamberlain to the paint. Puts it up. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Second chance shot. And James gets it to go.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Here's Kidd, covered by Johnson. Right side O'Neal. Pass to Leonard. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Just 4 to shoot. It's Bryant with a drive. That one's good for 2. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Johnson against Bryant. Johnson passes to James. There's the screen by Johnson. Fires, top of the key. Out to Thompson. The 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
Pass to Garnett. Leonard against Thompson. Leonard inside. Over Thompson. Goes back up. O'Neal misses.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Now, here is James. Back to Johnson. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Kidd. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
Well, and that's what you want. Get something out in space before the defense can get set.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Who's coming onto the hardwood now? Get out of your seats first, fans. Make some noise for yours.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Pass to James. The floater. It's hauled in by Kobe. The Mavericks leading. Here's Kidd. Oh, they get a hand on it. Leonard passes to Kidd. Screen by O'Neal. Inside. James against Bryant. It's deflected. And they get it back. Here's Kidd. Pass to Garnett. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. James with the ball. Covered by Bryant. Shoots a fadeaway. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. James has got his second basket on the night.
That in-between distance is a tough one to master. Not for LeBron, though.
Kidd, the pass to Garnett. And here's Leonard. Screen by O'Neal. Takes the 3. And Kawhi Leonard hits from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Leonard's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Johnson against Bryant. Johnson passes to James. Back to Johnson. Thompson right side. Fires it. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Leonard way outside. And that's not going to go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Mavericks on top, up 3. Quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
They've got Johnson. He's out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Dallas leading by 6. Pass to Garnett. Inside. Here's Leonard. And no good, trying to use the glass. Leonard's gone only 1 of 7 from the field here. James finds Johnson. Here's Duncan. Thompson with it from deep. And Bryant pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. He's off on the second. Spurs trail by 7. Here's James. Classic move by LeBron James.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Here's Kidd, covered by Johnson. James against Bryant. Leonard with a screen on James. Bryant, no good. San Antonio with the ball. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Johnson passes to Duncan. Pass to Thompson. Pulls up. O'Neal pulls it in.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's Kidd, covered by Johnson. Kidd, the pass to Bryant. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Garnett. Can't get it to fall. Spurs trail by 5. On the wing, Thompson. Leonard defending. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's James. Here's Chamberlain. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Bryant against James. Now here's Bryant. Tightly guarded. Uses the glass on the layup. Bryant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense.
Bryant's gone 3 of 5 from the field. Bryant against Johnson. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Thompson, no good.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Bryant outside. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Chamberlain's got 5 rebounds in the game. Thompson passes to James. There's the strength of the King.
Not going to bump LeBron off his spot at all. I mean, just tremendous focus.
Here's Kidd. Bryant left side. James with a steal. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Johnson. And And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the evening. First free throw is good.
The line for San Antonio.
And Johnson drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Leonard outside. The three. Count it! Leonard for three.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
James with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. Here's Duncan. Yet to see a basket. And here's Thompson for three. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field. Kidd, the pass to Leonard. Five on the clock. Deflected. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Dallas on top. They lead by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum screens. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Leonard in at the small forward. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bryant, the pass to Garnett, and it's in there. Garnett's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Johnson against Bryant. Here's Duncan. No points so far. Pass to Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
Here's Kidd, covered by Johnson. And here's Bryant outside. Here's O'Neal. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. And Dallas leads by 5. Bryant against Johnson. Now, here is James. He's guarded closely. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. Excellent D there from O'Neal. The Mavericks lead by 5. Here's Kidd. And there it is for him. Kidd's got 6 points.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Well, he's been off the mark, and it's impacting his team's ability to put points on the board. He needs to reset his approach.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Johnson passes to Duncan. Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Mavericks leading. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
San Antonio with the ball. And here's Johnson. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kicks it out to Bryant. Shoots over Thompson. Bryant, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Chamberlain. The fader. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Garnett's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Leonard looking over the floor. Here's O'Neal, defended by Thompson. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
James outside. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. Good work defensively by Leonard. Dallas leading by 7. Here's Kidd. 6 points for him. Pass to Bryant from outside the arc. On target from range. Bryant's got 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Kidd, covered by Johnson. Bryant outside. 46 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
For 3, James. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Thompson against Leonard. Pass to Kidd. There's 21 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. Leonard, good.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Spurs trail by 9.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
For 3, James. The shot that time not on target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Mavericks ahead, leading by 9. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Johnson is out there with Thompson. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
Johnson finds Thompson. There's the screen by Johnson. Thompson, no good.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
James against Leonard. Bryant outside. Pass to O'Neal. Sends it down right in his face.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
And rejected. Johnson against Bryant. James, right side. Another shot. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. Leonard can't get it to go.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
The shot by James.
Everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Garnett is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Payton. And there's Bryant. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Thompson. Here's Duncan. Goes up with it again. And the layup is up and in.
Duncan just too good around the rim. That's a cakewalk for him.
Here's Dallas. James looking it over. Pass to Bryant. And Bryant throws it down hard.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for San Antonio. Now, here's Thompson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Garnett outside. Pass to James. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Kobe with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Shot clock at 5. Bryant from deep 3. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Leonard kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Thompson. Launches from deep. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Leonard against James. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Garnett, right side. Over Duncan. Out to Kobe. Takes a three. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Here's Duncan. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He was all alone on that one.
Well, Clay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by one. James outside. Good, nice job down low.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Thompson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's James. And James throws it down.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Duncan outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Gary Payton.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws here for the night.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Now here's James. LeBron with another miss. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. San Antonio again missing. The Mavericks trailing. LeBron dishes to Payton. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Pass to Kobe. That one's not going to go. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Leonard. There's the triple. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And a nice shot by Bryant.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Payton. Check his screen on Payton. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Chamberlain is out there with Garnett. Then it's Bryant. Then it's James. And it's Payton in at the 1. Clock at 6. Chamberlain with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Kobe, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Leonard the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Thompson, defended by Bryant. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Knocked loose.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
No one near James as he lets it go. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. LeBron's got his third bucket of the night. LeBron's gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Mavericks ball.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. LeBron James on the wing. Outside Bryant. A three-pointer off the mark. Spurs trail by 5. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. Pass to Thompson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries the long-range jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Payton passes to James. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
San Antonio calls timeout. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard with no one around. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Leonard with the ball. Chamberlain picks him up. Kobe against Thompson. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
From deep, there's the free ball by Bryant.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Payton. Pass to Thompson. Over Bryant. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 5-point game. Now Thompson fires for 3. The rebound by Garnett.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Outside Leonard. Out to Thompson. A 3 ball. Thompson with the three.
Just so remarkable and consistent from distance is Klay Thompson.
And here is James. He's got 10. Garnett with a screen on Leonard. And here's LeBron outside. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Dunking out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. And it goes down 2 points.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
The 19-foot shot, and James with the basket on the assist from Peyton. And 12 points for LeBron.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Thompson for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Nifty move. It's Bryant converting down low.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Thompson. Offensive rebound, Duncan, and block. That one goes careening off the glass. The Mavericks leading. James, the pass to Kobe. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Bryant's got 5 points now this quarter.
And James, another dime that gets dropped. Someone that just loves involving his teammates.
And the Spurs with possession. Pass to Thompson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard on the wing, covered by LeBron. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas leading by 4. Bryant dishes to Peyton. Back to Kobe, beyond the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
The offensive rebound. Chamberlain down low. Defended by Shaq. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Spurs trail by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. O'Neal sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. Fast break, Dallas. For the finish. Down it goes! Bryant with the slam.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Pass to Thompson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Thompson. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Payton. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Shaq. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Shaq.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Dallas.
Pass to Payton. Back to LeBron. Shoots the 3. Rebound San Antonio. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Leonard the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Thompson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Duncan. 5 on the clock. O'Neal. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Outside, Kobe lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Thompson against Payton. O'Neal a screen on Payton. The deep 3 from Thompson. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 7th rebound here tonight. James with a deep 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Kobe Bryant getting it done for Dallas. And with his work in that quarter, he had... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Bryant. Chamberlain is out there with Garnett. And it's LeBron James. And it's Payton in at the 1 spot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. That one falls.
Great screen setting by Duncan there. An even better dive to the rim, which led to the basket.
Payton against Thompson. LeBron outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Gilgeous-Alexander against Payton. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Leonard. Pass to Shaq. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Now Bryant. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Garnett. Duncan, the pass to O'Neal. O'Neal is double. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
James, good.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Thompson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Payton. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And Bryant kicks to Payton. LeBron outside. There's the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's Duncan. Goes back up. He lays it in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
From deep, Bryant. Rebound, San Antonio. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson from long range. Duncan. And he uses the glass on the layup.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge even in the biggest of moments.
Payton dishes to Bryant. Back to Payton. Garnett with a screen on Thompson. Was shot by Payton, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Payton. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Dallas leading by 4. Outside, James. To the paint, O'Neal with the steal. James against Leonard. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. And the dunk by Duncan. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Yeah, so the game is on the line, and you don't want Tim Duncan with the basketball. You're crazy.
Timeout, Dallas. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to the head coach of the Mavericks talk with his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. Duncan, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Kobe. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. James outside. Count it!
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Payton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shaq passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Leonard. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Tony Thompson. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Gary Payton.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And stolen by LeBron, and he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for the Mavericks, LeBron James.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the